Sajjan YouTube channel. So we got some news regarding Intel's next generation Nova Lake, and Intel has reportedly started shipping Nova Lake CPUs expected to bring up to 2 times multi-core performance and 20% uplift in a single core performance gains. And do note this is regarding their 52-core CPU variant, as you can see. Interesting news, the Nova Lake series starts shipping, and the single thread performance of 52 core is expected to be around 1.2 times, at least due to plus IPC. BLLC is similar to Vcache. Essentially, you're putting lots of L3 cache on to the chip, but it's not similar to 3D Vcaching by AMD. And in multi-threaded performance is expected to be 1.8 to 2 times the performance uplift compared to previous generation. So yeah, let's see how things turns out. Overall, Nova Lake is looking as a massive uplift, and that PLLC is going to be a massive thing for Intel, because if it keeps up, then the gaming crown or the gaming champion will be coming back to Intel. Let's see what happens, because competition is the key, and if there is competition, we will get better products. Speaking of competition, we have some bad news and kind of a cute news. Bad news for NVIDIA, good news for AMD or other OEMs. Essentially, what's happening is Evercore ISI channel checks on GPU versus AI ASIC optics. ASIC is basically GPUs specifically made, not they are not gaming GPUs, but they are specifically made for crypto mining as such. And NVIDIA inference is slated to decline to 50% by 2028. AMD TPU, Trainium, Maya, and SRAM chips improves, and the reason behind it is going to be the training, because most of the training was supposedly done on the NVIDIA's GPUs, and since the training has been done on most of the models, now inference is going to happen, and that's why the stock might go down for NVIDIA. Average AI engineers will use ASIC or good enough alternatives to improve economics, as they are cheap given GPUs. B300 lead times stretch to 12 to 16 weeks from 12 weeks last quarter. Copper to remain within rack for Rubin. CPU for inter-rack and with intra-rack CPU at Feynman. AWS demands for 10 million 6.4 drop tops. MPO chiplets in 2028, and PCI scales up. Switch should see growing demands through 2027. So yeah, it's basically kind of a battle regarding NVIDIA's inference, and that's why it's slated to decline by 50% by 2028, while maybe AMD and every other companies might get some share out of it. Let's see how things turns out. I will keep you updated regarding it, but if it indeed happens, then it's a massive news, because we will get stable pricing like the GPU prices for gaming, and RAM prices will start to go down, which is a huge thing. Speaking of AMD, we also have some news regarding Ryzen. AMD preps a cheaper Ryzen 7700X 3D CPU below the 7800 XD X3D, keeping all 8 cores and 96 megabytes of 3D V cache intact. So to combat the chip shortages and everything else, AMD is doing it less. Ryzen 7 7700X 3D is 120 watt part, 8 core 16 thread, 96 megabytes of L3 cache, 4.5 gigahertz boost, and 4 gigahertz base clock. So it's not going to be that powerful, because the 7800X3 can go up to 5 gigahertz, but it will be nice because it's similar in configuration to 7800X3D, just with lower TDP and also lower boost clock speeds. But that's the only difference. As you can see, it has been like it has been leaked. And regarding also Ryzen 7 5800X3D, the 10th anniversary edition has appeared in India for around 310 bucks. It is around 30,000 rupees. And Ryzen 7 5800X3D was first of the CPU which was best in its class during that time, and since its 10th anniversary, it's slated to come back. It was slated to come April 16th of 2026. But now, as you can see on the screen here, this Zen 3 X-Ready chip is coming with a new AM4 packages. It looks nice, and the retailing for it will not be 310 bucks or 300. It will be mostly 280 bucks, because that 30,000 rupees when converted directly goes to 310 bucks, and that 30,000 rupees also includes the tax, 18% tax. So it will be close to 26,000 rupees, which translates to 280 bucks. So it's a nice thing, and since it's based on AM4, you can just use DDR4, or you don't need like high capacity DDR5 RAM and everything else like PCIe 5.0 on new motherboard. You can just do it, and it's a nice thing to see. But yeah, that's it for me today. What do you think about the news? Sound of your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I'll meet you in the next one. Peace out.